You can't afford to fucking trade. And if nobody's told you that, let me be that first guy to do it. You can't afford to trade. Your high and lofty ideas that you think that you're going to get there somehow, like it's going to magically fall in your lap, that's not going to happen. You're going to have to earn it. And that's the problem with fucking social media, because there's so many entitlement motherfuckers running around thinking everything's owed to them. You need to give it to me because you have it. You better give it to me, or you're an asshole. You're a piece of shit because you didn't give it to me. Whoever earns this, whoever wins it, watch, there's going to be people that are going to shit on them because they're fucking spiteful. And social media cultivated that. It gives them the ability to talk shit that they would never say to their fucking face on the street, have their fucking head slapped the fuck off their shoulders. You can't win on social media. You can give them your fucking last penny, give them the winning lottery numbers for fucking 2 years in a row, and they're still going to find fault with you. They're miserable pieces of shit. So why are you gonna waste more time with them? Don't. But all of this compounds into a very complex thing that you have to balance as a trader. Are you going to be somebody that's constantly worrying about staying in model, staying inside the parameters that you've allowed for risk, keeping a proper mindset, not worrying about minding somebody else's business, trying to keep up with the Joneses, trying to keep up with everybody else that's out there trying to pretend, and you don't even know if the results they're pretending to is real is even real. My FX books and MT4 and MT5 screenshots are absolute fucking bullshit for proof. It's bullshit. If they're going to have the initiative to take all that time to show you screenshots of profits, okay, and they have not been interviewed and paid out by other companies where you can see they are getting paid real money, if all you ever see is a screenshot of bullshit supposed profits, even if there is a fucking withdrawal, you don't know if that's fucking real. Show a fucking history of trades where you get in, you manage the trades, and there it is. If you see that, and if you're one of these people that are listening to me, I still want to pay for somebody to teach me or pay for somebody to do me signals or whatever. If you're willing to give somebody any money and they've never shown you that, you're a fucking idiot. You are an idiot. You deserve to be fleeced. You're a sheep. Because if nothing you've not learned in the last 2 years with me is that you have to see it be done, outlined beforehand. And you know what? My students that can do that, they're the first ones in fucking line, raising their hand. Let me be the one to beat your fucking ass. Come at me, motherfucker. Let me be the one to show my trades against yours. And they all shut the fuck up, don't they? Isn't that funny? That's why they don't like our fucking community, because we're a bunch of fucking savages. We'll kick your fucking shit in, okay? That's the way it is around here. And if you're not there at that stage yet, you fucking will be. Just keep showing up and doing the work. Once you understand what you're doing, ain't a fucking person gonna take away what you know how to do. It's confidence. It's fucking confidence. That is not arrogance. That's not arrogance. Learn the fucking definitions. Confidence is saying, I don't give a shit what anybody fucking thinks or says. I know I'm getting mine. I know how I'm getting it. And I know what the fuck time I'm getting it too. That's a level of confidence that's not known before. You're all part of that shit now. You live it. That should be fucking celebrated. Who the fuck's got a problem with that? Seriously. Little Dick Daniels. That's who fucking has a problem with it. They can't do it themselves, so they're gonna try to shit on you. And guess what? It doesn't even work. It doesn't even fucking work. You're bulletproof. You're fucking Teflon coated. These motherfuckers can't stick no shit on you. You've already been here. You've already seen it. You're doing it in your own hands. How the fuck's anybody gonna convince you that what you're doing right now ain't it? This is it. This is what everybody wants to be able to feel this way when they get into trading. They want to feel the confidence knowing that, yep, this is a time for me not to trade right now. I don't give a shit what it does. I'm confident that I'm doing the right thing by not doing something. And when it's time to do something, I'm going to stomp a mud hole in its ass and walk it dry. And I ain't got no worries about it. I don't give a shit how many people learn what I'm doing. When the market's going down, there's people shorting it and there's people buying it. There's stops always going to be above an old high. There's going to be stops below an old low. Always. It doesn't fucking matter if the fucking people in Timbuktu fucking 2 know my name or not. This fucking shit's gonna be the same way. Why are you worried about shit that ain't gonna fucking be an impediment? You're looking for an excuse to not do it. That's all this is. That's all this is. If you are worried about this algorithm being changed, if you're worried about that, you are literally manifesting your internal fears of wasting time a little bit of your time because you don't have the wherewithal to stick with it. That's the truth. That's exactly what it is. How do I know that? Because I've had students before I started doing it with paid mentorship for years that had that same characteristic. And the ones that were honest, they came out and said, you know what? I'm not gonna be able to stick with this because I won't be able to stick with it. Well done. That takes a great deal of honesty, and I'm proud that you have the conviction to come forward and say, you know what, this isn't for you. That takes inventory on a person. You gotta be honest. You gotta be comfortable in your own skin. So you know what, this is above my capabilities, and I'm not willing to invest any time because I know I'm not going to stay with it. That's why most people don't join a gym. They don't join a gym. That's why they don't have a home gym. They don't have these things that are going to help them be healthy. Why? Because they know themselves. They're not going to fucking join that program because they're going to waste their time and money because they know they're not going to stick with it. That's exactly what goes on when people come here and they try it for a fucking week and they say, this doesn't work, it's a scam. But how do you explain this to people over here? And how do you explain this? And how do you explain the fact that I called this shit and it turns on a fucking dime to the tick? And it goes exactly where the fuck I said it was going to go. Against everybody else on YouTube's expectations. Proven. Well, I don't have any comment there. We're not going to say anything about that. But you're a scammer. Oh, shit, that's some good stuff. Oh, man, that's good. That's good. I love it. I love it.